My name is Ida, and I'm born and raised in Denmark. I was interested in different cultures, and I was interested in understanding other people as well as my own culture, I guess. It happened to be so that I met my husband, and he told me about Pakistan. Before we both started studying anthropology, he had been traveling in Pakistan. After some years, we decided to go on a holiday to Lahore. And I guess that was where it all started. I was curious to learn about what is Sufism. And that started my studies, and eventually it grew into a project that became a PhD project. In 2012 there had been a series of bombings overall in Pakistan, of course, but also shrine bombings against Sufi shrines. And so there was a lot of security. There was a lot of police present at the shrines, and barbed wire, and you had the metal detectors and so on. And to cut a long story short, we happened to have a long conversation with the policeman in charge of the security at the shrine. And he was very much into Sufism himself. So he was sitting and telling us about Sufism. And then I was asking him, so what about, are you not afraid as a policeman to be in charge of the security here in these days of terror? And we were talking about Sufi Islam. And then he said that we are the extremists. We are the extremists of love.
Dervish is one who is seeking the closeness to the reality, closeness to the truth, closeness to the beloved Creator. This is the journey of self-purification, the journey from commanding self to the satisfied self, the journey from a lower conscious level to the higher conscious level and to the pure conscious.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created everything with the love. If I am discriminating people on the basis of language or of religion or of whatever discrimination we have, of color, means that the status of my I is lower at the animalistic level, and yet I have to work to get on to my human status. The phenomena of jihad has been, misinterpreted in this world. People used it for its vested interest, right? The jihad means struggle. Jihad means struggle. You keep on saying. And the Prophet said that after he was returning from a war, right, and he was going back to the city of Medina, he said that we are returning back from a lesser jihad to a greater jihad. And somebody asked, what is that greater jihad? And he has said, to fight with your nafs, to fight with your commanding self. That is the greater jihad. We know how to drive the car, but we do not know what is driving us. This is, what is human fear? What is your desire? What is temptation? Right? Why you are at war? If one human being is in sort of a subtle competition, although he is polite enough not to say this thing, right? But when you go actually outwardly, then you will see the guns. So that is the reflection. We have those guns, all those weapons inside us, right? And we keep on triggering them in our lives. And then we keep on blaming that these are the states which are doing it. right? These are the economic systems which are doing it. We keep on blaming the religions for this. No, every religion is religion of peace. It is you as a follower. You are a hypocrite, right? You have believed in something, but you are not following that thing, right? Or you are using and abusing, right, religion for sake of earning bread and butter or economy or getting into the power.